The paradox of self-improvement. While self-improvement is often seen as positive, this paradox reveals that continuously striving to become better can make us feel like we're never good enough. This focus can actually lead to dissatisfaction rather than the growth we seek. This mindset often appears in personal goals or career development, where each achievement quickly gives way to the next target, creating a loop of self-criticism rather than fulfillment. Balancing growth with self-acceptance lets progress feel rewarding. Appreciating current achievements while setting future goals helps foster a healthier relationship with self-improvement. The paradox of choice. When we have a lot of choices, we would expect to feel more freedom and satisfaction. However, too many options can lead to stress and regret. The more choices we face, the more we fear choosing the wrong one, which can even paralyze us from making a decision at all. Studies suggest that having 4 or fewer options is ideal for feeling satisfied without being overwhelmed. This paradox continuously shows up in our daily lives, from picking a restaurant to making important life decisions. When faced with too many options, even small choices can feel overwhelming. It is important, therefore, to simplify choices by narrowing down options to a few key criteria that matter most. Limiting choices can lead to more satisfaction and peace of mind. The paradox of hedonism, also called pleasure paradox. This shows that the more we chase happiness, the harder it is to truly feel it. Real happiness often develops as a result of meaningful activities, rather than from seeking pleasure itself. This paradox is clear when comparing moments where happiness feels forced versus times it flows naturally, like when deeply involved in a hobby, helping others, or spending time with loved ones. Happiness often comes when we are focused on the experience, not on being happy. So focus on engaging in activities that bring connection and purpose for lasting joy and fulfillment. The paradox of learning. This shows that the more we know, the more we realize how little we actually understand. Learning deeply in any subject often reveals its complexity, which humbles us as we recognize our own limitations. This paradox often shows up in skill building or academic fields, where initial confidence fades as deeper knowledge exposes just how vast and complex a subject truly is. Embracing this paradox keeps us curious and open to growth. Recognizing that we will never know everything makes learning a lifelong journey rather than a final destination. The Solomon Paradox. This shows that people make more rational and objective decisions for others than for themselves. With our own problems, emotions cloud our judgment, making it harder to see clearly. But when we think about others' issues, distance gives us perspective and clarity. This paradox is common in personal relationships, career choices, or big decisions, where it's easy to give sound advice to a friend, but difficult to follow it ourselves. The secret is writing down a personal issue as if it belonged to a friend, then writing advice to that friend, which can help us create emotional distance. Reading that advice with fresh eyes can make it easier to follow and make better decisions. I hope you enjoyed the video. If so, consider subscribing and see you next time.